I Man, we are living in some crazy times, right? So you know that the new normal for churches is what we're doing right now. Like we all on Facebook Live and YouTube and man. So you know we got the Zoom, got the Skype, man. Even right before this, man, we were trying to do all these private things. And so you know I had this idea. I was like, yo, man, brethren, let's go ahead and go with Zoom, right? And so my IT guy, Kirk Nugent. And I want to give him a shout out, man. I want to give Charles Rogers a shout out, and Daniel and Andrew and Jabari. These are all the brothers happening. They behind the scenes. They're in the backstage right now. They're the ones that help this thing to happen. And so Kirk was like, yo, Pastor, I think we ought to go with StreamYard. So I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know anything about StreamYard, man. I want to go with Zoom. He's like, yo, Pastor, just trust me. Let's go with StreamYard, right? So I was like, okay, man. And look, honestly, y'all, I have been impressed with the thing. Enjoy it. In fact, man, jokers want to go higher now, and I'm comfortable with StreamYard. I'm like, yo, let's stay with StreamYard. No, jokers like, yo, Pastor, we want to go higher. We want to go higher. And so, man, one of the things about StreamYard, that and just hear me now because we're coming to a close. One thing about StreamYard is that it's got this feature called Backstage, right? So everybody right now, just like you can see me, but like you got Kirk Nugent backstage. There's a few other people backstage that you cannot see those people. And you cannot hear those people, but they're backstage. They're doing stuff. They're preparing. They're ministering. They're serving. But you can't see any of those people because they're backstage. And so I remember one time we were getting ready to start like this live thread. Like we were getting ready to go online, and there's like this little sign I'm looking at right now. There's a thing right here. It says you're in the show right now. But this other time I was backstage, and I'll never forget this joint. I was like, this joint preached to me when I saw it. So I'm looking at this thing, the gospel according to StreamYard, right? And here's what the thing said. It said, you're backstage. Only the host can see you. The host may add you to the broadcast at any time. Be ready. Oh, man. Yo, dude, that thing preached to me. I'm going to read it one more time. You're backstage. Help me, God. Only the host can see you. The host may add you to the broadcast at any time. Be ready. And can I suggest to some folk on the thread today that some of us right now, that you're serving in some areas where you aren't being seen right now. You're serving in some spots where you're not being heard right now, where you're not being noticed right now. You're ministering to some friends and family members. They don't even know that you're ministering. They haven't even paying attention. Some of us have got jobs where the bosses have not even been able to affirm us. Some of us have been serving in the front lines of the coronavirus response, and nobody knows your name. But I just want you to know today that you're in the backstage right now, and only the host can see you, and he may add you to the broadcast at any time. So I need you to be ready. Be ready for God to use you to make a difference. Be ready to serve in spite of your past. Be ready to serve in some dead places. Be ready for God to use you to change the world. Why? Because God uses ordinary people to change the world. I just have this simple appeal for you right now. I don't know where you are at right now. I don't know what space God has you in. I don't know if you're in a dead place right now, but I want to challenge you to serve and to minister where God has assigned you. I don't know if you have allowed your past and your mistakes and your flaws to prevent you from God using you in a powerful way. You are positioned. You are perfectly primed for God to use you powerfully. I don't know right now if you are backstage and you are looking at other people and comparing yourself about how many people likes that other folk got and all this other stuff, and you're looking at other people's ministry. God is saying, just serve in the backstage, because the host sees you. He hears you, even though nobody else can. And what he wants to challenge you to do is, in this space, be faithful. In this space, recognize it's not the big people, it's not the famous people that only affect history, but God also uses the ordinary people to change the world. If you'll bow your heads with me.